can't remember who it was. It was the Japanese Luigi player at SmashCon who came out and like won SmashCon 64 with Luigi.
Oh, in 64,
and it was supposed to be like he's like one of the worst, if not the worst, characters in the game. And all the commentators were like, "This is gonna make a bunch of Luigis happen in Smash and 64 now." But
it's never too late to see your character flourish, right? And of course, I think Ultimate is confirmed, done with patches for the rest of the game's lifespan. So we're stuck with what we got. Steve is who he is. Your character is who they are. They're not going up or down the tier list without your contributions.
And we see Joker on the screen. So like you were saying, really obviously known historically for the Joker. Great doubles pick. Has a ton of utility as an incredibly strong all-around character. Going to be able to speedily get in there to help out your partner. And going to be pretty good in this matchup in particular at just getting off stage to take care of Mario.
Now, speaking of Mario, this is like Leo's worst nightmare. 2 Marios at the same time, a character that's been a thorn in his side, despite a character pool that you might think is really well-equipped to take him on. He's been really struggling in this matchup, losing to Skinny the Pooh, losing to Kurama, right? But in doubles, it's a little bit different. You don't have to play the same neutral game. You have a Game & Watch that's amazing in this matchup, right? Maister's going to be able to outrange both Marios so effectively, play this crazy out-of-shield game where Mario can normally play very safely around that. And with a little help from his friends, we might be looking at a different story. Wow, that double counter.
Yeah, that's some chunkiness. Going to get Arsene on deck incredibly quickly. God, that counter goes so far, just underneath the stage.
Yeah, and Rebel's Guard's such an asset in doubles. You're going to be seeing a lot more of Arsene. Leo really knows exactly where to place that to get his meter right back to full. Oh, my God.
Oh, an uncharacteristic flub. I was like, I don't know a lot about Joker, but that fast fall looks a little too deep, a little too far, and it turns out it was going to give Team Mario more kind of a lease on life on this first game, and with that, actually taking the lead. Like you said, though, Arsene, as soon as he's gone, basically just right back on deck.
Yeah, Leo will have a full meter for most of this match. I mean, he can even counter Meister's hits, right?
Right.
Just use that to his own advantage. So we'll see if that's going to come into play at all. But so far, it's kind of with a stroke of luck, Team Mario in the advantage right now.
Absolutely. Both Marios starting to approach death's door, but Leo here also on borrowed time. Maister on his final stock. This is really Team Mario's game to lose. But are we starting to see something begin here?
Yeah, I think there's some signs of life. If they can get rid of Dark Wizzy right now, they're looking pretty great. And, of course, Leo has to hang on to the stock. Right now, it looks like he's playing point despite being at such a high percent. And Arseneless.
Yeah, still half a meter left to really get Arsene back online. And a premature Rebel's Guard looking to get that powered up, loses the stock instead.
All right, another glimmer of hope for Team Mario. Back throw into absolutely nothing. Joker throws you quite fast. It could be a little tough to follow up off of that, but wow, Maister secures a kill. Everyone on their last stock at this point.
Yeah, pretty much even here. Oh, but that's just going to be a rinse repeat. But you're going to be saved by Arsene at the very last second. The plot armor there, absolutely absurd. Just going to keep Leo in this to live for another day.
Yeah, I don't know if he was making that back with the tether or not, but either way, Arsene back air coming through, closing out Kurama. Now Dark Wizzy has to get it done. Wow.
Oh,
okay.
They have smash.
That's half the job done right there, and you saw the high percents on blue team, right? Dark Wizzy being able to lock down one stock. That's such an early point in this 2v1 is huge for him.
All right, starting to claw his way back in here in this 1v1 situation. Really comfortable to go out there, making MkLeo be kind of tricky with his recovery.
And afraid to even press buttons on the way down, too, just knowing how good Mario's up smash is at catching those. Leo's going to be as patient as possible, but Dark Wizzy content to just push him back to the ledge with Flood over and over again. He knows eventually one of these stray back airs is going to kill. At some point, he'll get a back throw, maybe. Oh, but Leo slipping right underneath him. Hold on.
We got Rage on deck, which is going to be helpful for securing a kill with even just the standard Joker back air. Tacking on these percents every second that goes by.
Such an intense scramble at every second of this match so far. Drag down, no.
Oh, and the back air's probably going to do it there.
Wow, Dark Wizzy. It's tough to even say he won a 2v1 there, right? Because he killed Maister immediately. But still, took 2 stocks with his last one. Very impressive nonetheless. And Maister and MkLeo thinking about what they're going to have to change up for next game. I mean, for one, running off the stage and SDing, that's obviously got to go. I don't think we're going to see that again either way.
Can't be doing that at this level of play. I mean, just got a quick story about a doubles game that I played at a major a while ago, where I was playing against a Lucario, and the Lucario at the beginning of the game would just SD.
Yeah.
And I was like, you guys, this is losers round 2. This isn't that, dude, like, this strat is not it.
Hey, by any means
And we won handily.
Bro.
It was just kind of,
did?
oh yeah, no, it was not
funny.
the move. They definitely needed those stocks.
I've seen it work out, man.
I believe it. It just seems, it was like, man, this is a meta I'm not accustomed to seeing, I guess.
Yeah, it was a big strat back in Brawl where you would have Lucario kill himself 1 or 2 times, and you have a Meta Knight plank the entirety of the game. And Lucario just 2v1s until the last stock. Like, you share stock off the Meta Knight, and you're killing people at 30.
Lucario in Brawl was actually so saucy.
Yeah, he was cool.
Shout-outs to Brawl Lucario.
Shout-outs to Junebug, man.
Yeah.
And Trella. They both were goated with the sauce. Anyway.
Yeah.
We're 15 years away from that, so...
Back to here where stock 1 is coming off of MkLeo. That's the first one to have blood drawn, and it's pretty damn early. Team Mario's cooking something in the kitchen. They figured something out.
Yeah, and also, again, this is just kind of a problem matchup for Leo. I don't even think Joker does all that great against Mario, but he's tried a couple different characters, really unable to come up with an answer. So I'm hoping that things can look a little bit different in doubles. Again, just have to clean up some basic stuff from the last round. The down air on the partner, though, on your own teammate. Oop. And up air is just not enough to get it done.
Yeah, not on these blast zones. Not quite going to do it, but going to do it there. And wait, what happened? I'm looking at the stocks.
This is a bloodbath.
What just happened? Production brought us water, and then we turned around and the stocks are gone.
We literally looked away for like 4 seconds to
that is
thank production.
Wild. Shout-outs to the always thank you production folks. But back to the game here, 5-3 out of nowhere. And now we're seeing a very different game than what we started. I was talking about Team Mario figuring this stuff out. Looking like they needed an answer and finding their way not into the blast zone.
Let's see Maister and Leo, if they're able to answer back here, reestablish themselves in the set, I think that's a good sign. I could see this also going to all 5 games. Oh my god, looking for the snipe with the gun too. I think a simple forward air would have sufficed, but Leo always looking to get it done in style. Oh, the down smash though, okay.
Nice coverage.
I think this is still kind of go next territory for Kurama and Wizzy unless the spikes start coming out.
Yeah, that's really, they need to get some kind of really good percentage set up for kind of an up air fair situation where it's just a checkmate and there's nothing they can really do about it. Haven't really seen those opportunities presenting themselves though so far.
Yeah, definitely not, and especially on a character like Game & Watch who's so mobile and so disjointed. I could see it being really difficult. And he's floaty too, right? Not the easiest character to combo by any means. Could hit the Ejectocito with the up B.
Yeah, and go next vibes are strong right now.
Yeah. I think at this point, if you're Kurama, you don't even want to show your hand too much. Like, might even be worth just running off. But he's got the fighting spirit. He's not going to give up that easily.
Right. No, it's funny you mention that. It's like, even if you're fighting on, you wouldn't show one of your... If you had your bag of tricks, and I feel like you think about high level, mid level, low level Smash. At low and mid-ish level, you have one game plan and one way you play, and that's what you do. And either it works or it doesn't. Maybe there's slight adaptation, but not much. At this top level, they got the game plan, but then they got their bag of tricks, like these little interactions and things they know are going to work, but you only are going to bring that out probably once a set. And it's almost like a card trick. It's like, oh, I didn't know that was going to do that. I didn't know that was going to work. But if you don't want to reveal it in that kind of situation where it's just like, oh, now we know to look out for that, but we're still going to win this game.
Yeah, once you've seen it, it doesn't work again. And, of course, you got to know exactly what the right time is for that. There's a lot of comparisons between, like, I don't know, Smash and poker in that exact way, right? Like,
yeah, absolutely. Showing stuff. And I even think about it in terms of, like, musicians who have their bag of licks. Like, you sometimes, if you want to get the crowd going, you're going to bring out that one thing that you know is the special thing no one else has seen.
The little drum fill in the pocket, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You got to wait for it.
If you're doing it every measure, then it loses its appeal.
Gets old real fast. All right, they're just chilling in center stage.
Yeah, attacking on a ton of damage to kick things off here. Let's see if they're able to keep that up. Obviously, Mario is a menace when your opponents are at low percent. Everything just links effortlessly, but see if they're able to carry that on now that things aren't just going to true combo into themselves so easily.
Oh, a little bit of a mix-up. I don't know what happened there. Had the punish opportunity, but now just going to get put to an early grave because that's a rinse and repeat edge guard.
Yeah, Leo getting it done very efficiently on Kurama's first stock. Wizzy trying to get back into the action, break up some of that pressure. Now both of the blue team are at the ledge here, but it doesn't matter.
Wow.
Leo taking him off the top. Oh, there goes Maister, though. Okay. 3 stocks down, 1 remaining on Leo.
Yeah, that was just plain old normal Joker up air, but they were so high. Joker found him so high up, it didn't even matter.
Yeah, pretty jarring to see that move take him out so early, well above the normal double jump height. Oh, and a forward smash anti-air, kind of looking like Roy right there.
Seriously.
The way that hit. Oh, and Leo just perfectly positioned for that, but a little bit too early.
Oh, was able to get that air dodge to get out of that situation. Leo off stage here, looking to find his way back through this maze of Marios.
The Mario Labyrinth. Okay.
Well, the Mario Labyrinth found a trap door, and the blast zone was underneath.
Mom, can you pick me up? Zach Galifianakis' new show, Between Two Marios.
Between two, yeah.
I hate it.
I
Bring back
kind of love
the ferns.
it. Yeah, bring back the ferns. Yeah, Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama going on Between Two Marios.
Just getting up aired a whole bunch.
And we're seeing a pretty even game here, honestly. After the dust has settled and all the chaos, fairly close. Both 2 stocks. Wizzy dropping off here. But they're able to secure this off of MkLeo. Going to keep their hopes alive for this very critical Game 3.
Or you just completely pivot to targeting Maister down and trying to eliminate him here. Looks like Leo is content to just play that ledge game, play that Ken roll again to harken back to our first set where he knows he's in a little bit of trouble, but if he can just stay there and pick off stocks as they come to him, that's their ticket to victory. Oh, I love that, the Rebels guard on the Mario throw, but just not enough to survive afterward. We could have seen a huge turnaround with Arsene, or a huge swing continually into the blue team's favor.
And now, on that fresh stock, starting to kind of take a little bit more control center stage. Maister having to weave in and out really carefully to try and keep himself alive. Obviously, Game & Watch quite light. And just, kind of jockeying for position here, looking to just, not get caught out. Really needs to stay alive here, because even if no way! No way!
Whoa. I was not expecting the kill screen there because I didn't see Game & Watch flying at the down air.
That was wild.
I think Maister died at 96% right there, too. So high up in the blast zone. Again, really a situation that only comes up in doubles. Being that high, that close to the top blast zone.
You know, can I get some, I don't even know what I should ask for in chat. My first reaction was just some fire emojis or some big eye wide emojis or something for one of the craziest kill screens that I don't think either of us knew what was happening.
Let me get some tornadoes in chat.
Tornadoes in
Mario
chat.
Down
Yeah,
air,
the Mario down air. Tornadoes in the chat for just going to kill screen when we thought we had another 30 seconds on the clock.
Jesus. Yeah, drop your tornado emojis, guys. I see them coming in. Oh, good Lord. That was uncomfortable. I was not ready for the match to be over right there.
No, yeah, and you didn't think, because like Maister kind of just like popped into that situation and he should have seen himself out. Right. Found himself another time to get in there, and that was not it.
And I think he only got clipped by the very last hit of the down air, too. That kill screen, again, coming out of nowhere. A little jump scare for us here on the casting desk. My God. All right, Wizzy and Kurama up 2 games to 1 now. Looking to take this set home. Again, kind of a lucky break. In game 1, it was Leo killing himself. In game 3, it was that fateful down air that ripped the game back out of their opponent's hands.
Right. And now we're seeing just a pretty, not a super domineering start, frankly, from either side. It is really interesting, though, the way you're talking about
Dude, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, I don't know what that shenanigans, those up airs.
Didn't mean to cut you off, though.
No, yeah, I didn't know. I didn't even know what was happening there. There's just some weird interactions. I mean, sometimes weird moves with win boxes in this game have weird interactions in singles. You throw a bunch of characters on the screen, and then all of a sudden, chaos happening. Just parry your F smash. I'm going to give you the F smash. All I was going to say is just that you were talking about Leo not being comfortable against the Mario matchup, something I'm not super familiar with. I haven't been watching a lot of his sets recently, but I see it. I wonder what it is, but he's just not as comfortable.
Yeah, and I think it's just kind of hard for Joker in general. The sword characters that he normally plays theoretically do well into Mario, but you see the punish game of players like Kurama evolving so much over time. Guys like Marth and Lucina really can't keep up with that. They have to win by 1,000 cuts every time.
Right. A lot of interactions, whereas sometimes if your opponent just needs 2, and Ganon only needs 2 interactions, but it's Ganon. So if you're actually a good character, really puts your game plan into a different kind of perspective.
Well, either way, we have once again a dead even setting here.
Yeah.
Looks like Leo and Maister getting a little bit of a break here. Oh, but Leo hitting Maister, and now suddenly things are back to a scramble. He's so close. Everyone in the early 40s.
Just looking for their opportunity to move. Gonna be fine here unless one of the Marios goes off stage to try and punish that. He was getting that star. The up air was looking for the fair, but was saved by his teammate.
Oh, Wizzy trying to hunt down Maister here. Leo trying to break his partner out of jail. That little cape stall, yes, just going to barely save him. Meanwhile, Leo deals with Kurama on the left side here.
Looking for that tornado kill off the top. Are we going to see up B? And the DI is good enough, and also just low enough percentage. That's not quite a threat yet for the kill.
Yeah, got to make sure you're always ready for the cross-ups or whatever direction Kurama is going to be coming from, or any Mario player, or else you're going to an early grave. Maister going to just drift to the ledge here, hanging on for dear life here. And so is Wizzy, the only player on his team with these 2 stocks intact, and it's not going to work out.
Yeah, looking for it that time, but the timing wasn't quite there. That would have been so key, too, because, I mean, Leo living to it, you're letting Leo get Arsene again, and now you're at 159%. Rage Joker, you just can't allow him to get that resource. And now that's going to be, oh, not quite getting the kill.
This is a character you do not want overstaying his welcome. Oh, and the down smash, my God, almost at 73. Enough to do it, the reverse nair, the save. No, but Maister picks it up.
Oh, my gosh. It was a 5D chess kind of play attempt. I really respected a lot. But now we're in a situation, stocks across the board even, but Kurama very much approaching death's door. Still incredibly doable with the scramble that we've been seeing.
Let's see how patiently can he play. Is he going to just take to the corner and try to avoid all the madness? Let Wizzy do the fighting? Because the more dirty he gets his hands,
yeah,
just might find himself dying soon. Oh no, perfect though. Just coming in at the right moment. Oh, and the back hit of the up air clips Maister as well.
Yeah, was able to get both of them with that. Maybe just kind of fireball, dash attack, and back air kind of being the recipe maybe to stay alive. What a tech!
Another one! Oh, and he dodges the down smash. Hold on, is this a combo?
He's gonna kill off the top.
86% with the DI cross up, and now it's 2 Marios against Maister. He's at mid%. Any stray hit should kill, but Game & Watch might have a hard time doing that.
Yeah, I mean, he's got up B out of shield if he gets pressured, but not really the character. I mean, not the worst 2v1 character. Definitely has some options, but still, Kurama living to 163. But
hold on.
Overstaying his welcome there.
Dark Wizzy still might be able to get this done despite the percent deficit. Game & Watch obviously very light, made of paper here.
Now this just becomes, I don't know how much these two have played in the past or even the really thinking about this matchup.
Oh! And he does it! Dark Wizzy 2v1, or no, sorry, 1v1 against Maister, dropping the 2v1 as Kurama dies, but getting it done by himself. That was crazy, the neutral tech read, just the right amount of charge and rage and everything.
Actually incredible play there from Wizzy, really just clutching up there to make it happen, and really good on Kurama for staying alive there for so long. Like, At first, I thought it was going to be tragic because it looked kind of like he might have thrown it away there with that risky, I don't know, getting down air there when he should have been maybe standing back, fireballing, just surviving. But then Wizzy's like, nah, man, you dropped your beer, I'm going to catch